on, guys? Back at you with another video here. Just picked up the C7 Zr1 from RaceProvenMotorsports out here in the first state, Delaware. Did a full stage 2, what they call a stage 2, which was we did Cook's 2-inch long tube headers, did a 3-inch catless X pipe, got a RotoFab big gulp intake, spark plugs, and a full tune and trans tune by HP tuners. Kept all the stock parts in the Zr2, and we're gonna go take it for a little rip, see how it sounds, give it a first drive. It does have some bald tires, so bear with me. Ordered a new set, but they're on back order, so hopefully we get them soon so we can see what kind of power it actually makes. It's not too loud like on the inside yet. I guess we haven't
not yet.
really gone anywhere but 2 feet, but
dude, this is so scary.
It didn't grip from like 3.
My God.
Oh my God. You know what scares me the most is just the
no traction.
The fact that it picked up 103 wheel horsepower and the tires were bald to start.
Oh my God.
That's the...
Are they even bald or just they're not?
They're just, I don't know if they're just old or... I think they're both.
What's he beeping at?
Well, guess he got scared.
God.
We just blew out Don's ears. It's wow.
It's loud as shit.
Loud. Cook's 2-inch long tube headers, no cats, and then it's still running the factory mufflers. So you get the availability to put it in stealth or touring mode, which will shut the flaps. This just has like such an aggressive look and drive, but it's such a calm driving car that actually my C7 Zr1 was one car that I actually kept for the longest, almost the longest amount of time.
And that just had a tune, right?
That actually didn't have anything done to it. The only thing I did to that was I did some wrap on it, and then I did full Corsa X-pipe with cats and Corsa cat back. And that was it. No intake, no tune, no nothing. I just drove that bone stock, and it was still super enjoyable, super fast, comfortable to drive. Anybody could get in and drive it.
All right, so overall first impressions. I know you haven't really done anything crazy, but what do you think?
Overall first impressions, startup, insane. The one thing I do kind of wish that it had, which I may add, would be either like they were saying the ported blower or a cam, just because I thought the C6 with the cam just sounded absolutely ridiculous. But first impressions, way louder than I thought it was going to be. I can't imagine what it sounds like outside, because it's pretty loud on the inside. I do like the fact that I can retain the factory mufflers to quiet it down if you want to, and the power seems to be about the same, but I haven't really done anything to get on it yet. And the tires are super bald, so I don't know how much we'll get on it. Can't really hear the supercharger whine. I kind of thought I was going to be able to hear that.
I don't hear it at all.
I don't hear it at all. You didn't hear it stock either, but no. I just didn't know if with doing the smaller pulley that you'd be able to hear it more, but it doesn't seem like it.
That's the only thing that sucks with this and the Escalade. Like, you can't really hear the
Something
Escalade.
About
you can't
the
hear it at all.
GMs, you really can't hear. The only one I heard
is the Camaro.
Was the Camaro, and that was like when you were like balls to the wall with the Camaro. That was the only time you really heard it.
Yeah, both your CL1s.
Yeah, my Hellcats you could hear when you were doing 2.
Yeah, those are crazy.
Immediately, it sounded like you could hear you from like 3 blocks, and you were doing like 5.
Yeah.
But they say the GMs you can hear. I've heard videos of like some of these and the ZL1s outside of the car, and you can really hear it outside, but you can't hear it inside for some reason.
Yeah, well, unless you're in front of this thing, I don't think you're hearing the supercharger. If you're behind it, you're not hearing.
If you're behind it, you're not hearing realistically anything. Yeah, no burble tune or nothing. Just kept the normal engine trans tune with HP tuners. So they did ask. I kind of wanted to do it, but they say it's not like the best for the car, so I really wasn't trying to have any issues. It's already relatively loud. I can't imagine it just smacking and crackling the entire time. But pretty good power pickup. Car did 622 from baseline and ended at 720 even to the wheels. Forget what the torque was, but the torque ended at 727. So it was just about 100 horsepower pickup to the wheels. So after putting about 100 miles on the new build, pretty much, which is realistically just exhaust and the pulley, car is super loud. But the good thing is it doesn't have like that super loud raspy sound where when you get on most cars that have, you know, headers and no cats, it sounds like crap. This actually sounds really good. I've yet to hear it that much from the outside, but on the inside it's not too drony, and having those valves from factory really make a big difference, because the car still kind of like opens and shuts when it wants to when you're just driving an automatic, or you have the ability to just pull in kind of in stealth mode or touring, which is definitely a nice addition. I don't think I would like it as much if it was just loud 100% of the time, because it is pretty overbearing. But unfortunately, I really haven't been able to get on the car too much. One, it already kind of came with slightly bald tires with having the ZTK package, plus it's got a few thousand miles on it already, so the tires just have no grip. I got new tires on order. Like I said, the fronts are already here, just waiting on the backs, which are realistically the most important. So I mean, getting on it a little bit, it's just kind of kicking out, which is, you know, relatively terrifying with adding an extra 100 horsepower to the wheels, and it was already losing grip from factory. Plus out in Jersey, we really don't have the warmest days right now, so the roads are already cold. But overall, the build is fantastic. Long tube headers once again by Cooks. It's got the off-road X-pipe with no cats. We got the big Gulp Series Rotofab intake. We got brand new NGK spark plugs, and we have the tune, and they dropped down one size from factory on the pulley. Car ended up making 720, like I said, so it was probably a little over 800 to the motor. And so far, I absolutely love the build. Be sure to subscribe, like, follow, and look for more content coming to the ZR1. As soon as we get them new tires, we'll be able to see what she does.